There's a certain kind of hype in football, the kind that turns a 16-year-old into the next Messi overnight. They call them wonder kids, the future of the game, the chosen ones. But behind every headline is a story of pressure, pain, and potential that never reached its peak. This is a story about talent, fame, and the downfall no one talks about. This is the rise and fall of football wonder kids. Before we dive into the rise and fall of specific players, I wanted to hear from real fans, the people who watched these wonder kids grow up in front of our eyes. So I decided to hit the streets to ask one simple question: what do you think about football wonder kids? And here's what they had to say. So everyone has an opinion when it comes to football wonder kids: the hype, the pressure, the rise, and the fall. So I went out to see, real fans, to see what they had to say. This is what the streets had to say about football's next big thing and the ones that never made it. Come, let's go. Would you guys like to get interviewed for my documentary? It's about football wonder kids. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you like a few questions if you don't mind. All right. So, when you hear the term football wonder kids, what comes to your mind?
Football wonder kids. Someone that's good at football. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, do you think the hype, like calling them the best in the future, does it help them or does it hurt them?
It might be both, because they might be responsible, so it won't hurt them. Or it might be that they are maybe younger, so less mature, so they'll feel the pressure.
Fair enough. So, why do you think young football players fall off after a strong start?
For example, for example,
like Dele Alli.
But Dele Alli, apparently his life was a hard life.
That was the reason for why he fell off after a strong start.
Yeah, so that might not be why. That might be because we call him a wonder kid. Might only be
because of family. Okay, fair enough. Thank you so much for this. All right, so so when you hear the term football wonder kids, what comes to your mind? Fair enough. Really. So do you think this hype that they get, it helps them or it hurts them?
Helps them.
Why is that?
Because what they do.
What about you?
I think it depends on the type of player. If it's a confident player, you can adapt to pressure, then it's beneficial. If it's more of a side player, then more good.
That's true. So do you guys rate players like Pogba, Dele Alli, Rabel Morrison? And if not, why? Why?
Yeah, I do.
Why is that?
Because they're great players. Obviously, Rabel Morrison, he reached his full potential, but they were a great player.
What about you? Like Dele Alli, Pogba?
Yeah, I'd agree. Great players, but also didn't reach the potential.
I'm going to ask you like two more questions. So, how much do you think the media and fans affect young players' careers?
You can get to their head in this instance if you don't hold them at a higher standard as this.
That's true. What about you though? Do you think social media ruins footballers?
In a way it can, because players can become easily distracted, whereas back in the day, players didn't have social media, so it was a lot harder to become distracted.
That's true. Thank you guys for this. Appreciate it. In football, talent can take you far, but it's never just about talent. Some players are crowned stars before they even touch the pitch. They're called wonder kids, young, gifted, and full of potential. But the journey from prodigy to professional is never guaranteed. This is the story of 5 footballers who were once on top of the world and how it all came crashing down. Alexandre Pato. If you watched him at 18, you'd think he was built in a lab. Lightning pace, deadly finishing, Brazilian flair. He lit up AC Milan, but injuries, again and again, broke him down. Each time he came back, he wasn't the same. He bounced across clubs, continents and cultures. China, Brazil, Spain and America. Always chasing that version of himself the world once knew. In 2023, he walked away from the game quietly. Pato is proof that talent can take you far, but your body has to come with you. Dele Alli, Tottenham's golden boy, explosive, fearless, brilliant. At 20, he was tearing up the Premier League, winning awards, scoring goals for fun. But somewhere along the way, the spark faded. Injuries, managers, confidence, it all crumbled. He was loaned out, criticised, forgotten. Then in 2023, he opened up about childhood trauma, mental health, and the pain he'd hidden for years. Suddenly, everything made sense. Dele is not just a fallen star, he's a survivor. And his voice now carries more weight than any goal he's ever scored. Paul Pogba, what a name. World Cup winner, record-breaking transfer, a player who could do it all, and did, sometimes. From Man United's academy to the heights of Juventus, Pogba dazzled with flair, power, and vision, but he also divided opinion. Injuries, media criticism, agent drama, the headlines never stopped. 1 week a game changer, the next a scapegoat. In 2023, he was banned for doping. Just like that, the magic faded. Pogba's story isn't over, but it's already a lesson. Even the most gifted need more than talent to survive the modern game. Bojan Grgic, the next Messi, also what they said. At just 17, he was breaking records at Barcelona, playing with Messi, Iniesta, Xavi. He was living a dream. But behind the scenes, pressure was building. Anxiety, panic attacks. The weight of being a wonder kid became too much. He moved from Spain to Italy to England to Germany, chasing peace more than glory. Bojan didn't burn out. He quietly faded away. And when he retired in 2023, few of us even noticed. His fall wasn't about failure. It was about the price of expectation. Ravel Morrison. Whew, what a name. A name that echoed across Manchester United's academy with whispers of pure genius. Sir Alex Ferguson himself called him one of the most talented players he'd ever seen. But talent, it isn't everything. Off the pitch, Morrison was battling demons, court cases, attitude issues, and missed chances. While his teammates like Pogba and Lingard soared, Ravel's career started. From West Ham to Mexico, to a short revival under Wayne Rooney in the States. His story? A reminder that football isn't played on the pitch, it's fought in the mind. Ravel, Bojan, Pogba, Dele, Pato. Different paths, same truth. Being a wonder kid is a gift and a curse. For every Messi, there's a Morrison. For every Haaland, there's a Bojan. In the end, potential means nothing without support, resilience, and luck. The rise gets all the hype, but the fall, that's where the real story begins. In today's game, talent is spotted young, and the pressure hits even younger. The word Wonder Kid used to be a compliment. Now it's a brand, a label, a burden. In a football world powered by social media, billion-pound clubs, and non-stop expectations, being good isn't enough. You have to be exceptional now. From Barcelona to Brazil, England to Germany, new names are exploding onto the global stage. But the real question isn't who's rising, it's who can stay there. This is the rise of football's new era, and the Wonder Kids carrying the weight of the future. This is the rise of football Wonder Kids. At just 16, Lamine Yamal became the youngest player to ever start a La Liga match for Barcelona. Born in 2007, he's not just playing with the big names, he's outshining them. His creativity, confidence and composure are years ahead of his age. But with the spotlight of Camp Nou comes with the pressure of a legacy. Can he become the next Catalan icon, or will the pressure burn him out too soon? Next up, Endrick, Brazil's next number 9. Signed by Real Madrid before he even turned 17. What a birthday gift. Endrick is Brazil's latest attacking sensation. He's quick, he's powerful, and he's fearless. And he's already drawn comparisons to Ronaldo Nazario. Can you believe that? But he's entering a club that demands greatness instantly. Will he live up to the hype, or get lost in the system like so many before him? Now, this was my personal favourite. Estevão Willian, the Messinho tag. Another Palmeiras prodigy. Another Brazilian with the world watching. Estevão Willian, nicknamed Messinho, has the flair, the dribbling and the vision that fans crave. But will the constant comparisons to Messi help elevate him, or curse him with impossible expectations? Yamal Musiala, the silent star. Yamal Musiala doesn't shout, he glides through midfield, around defenders, into headlines. A product of Bayern Munich's elite system, Musiala represents a rare balance of discipline and creativity. Still only in his 20s, he's already a leader in Germany's future. But can he stay consistent as pressure rises and rivals close in? Jude Bellingham, aka the Young General. Jude Bellingham isn't just a midfielder, he's a mindset. From Birmingham City to Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid, he's taken every step with maturity beyond his years. He's already dominating in El Clasicos, already wearing the weight of England's hopes. Bellingham is the blueprint of the modern wonder kid. But with superstardom comes with scrutiny. Can he carry it all and still grow? That's the question. See, every one of these players has something rare. Talent, work ethic, and belief. But talent doesn't guarantee success. See, football is unpredictable. It's ruthless and it's unforgiving. The rise is beautiful, but the fall can be brutal. Only time will tell who becomes a Ballon d'Or winner and who becomes a forgotten name on a Wikipedia page. This is the story of football's future, still being written, still unfolding. The Wonder Kid era has begun. Who will rise and who will fall?